Good morning, everyone. It is a fabulous sunny Sunday morning here in Las Vegas, Nevada. I'm Stacey Shields, and this morning I'm going to be making breakfast for my family. I'm so excited to make some fabulous dominos. I'm going to be making a breakfast empanada with sausage and a chipotle cream on the side. I'm going to make a delicious biscuit and gravy, but I'm going to kind of spice it up since we're out here in the Southwest. And then I'm going to make a caramel apple empanada. So I can't wait to show you all my yummy stuff. So the first thing we're making for breakfast today is going to be delicious sausage gravy with biscuits. It's one of my husband's most favorite things ever, and I'm spicing it up, making it a little bit different today. Instead of regular sausage, we're going to be using chorizo, which will make it have a really great, different, spicy flavor. So to get it started, I'm going to do 1 pound of chorizo sausage. I'm going to remove the casings, which just means I'm going to slice it like this, a little bit tougher than usual, like this. And then, so once you have it sliced, you just peel it back and drop it in. Just that easy. You get that started. Now, chorizo sausage is going to kind of, when it cooks, it kind of dissolves a little bit. So we're also going to be adding in just a little bit of regular pork hot sausage as well, just to give it a little more texture. So we're going to let this go ahead and cook. We're going to add some onions in. While it's doing it, we're going to start on some biscuits over here, okay? So these are some fabulous biscuits. This is a Paula recipe. I'm tweaking it just a little bit to make it a little bit spicy, but I have to give credit. It is from Paula's cookbook. So it's fabulous because you do it all in a food processor, which makes it super easy. In the food processor, I have 2 cups of flour, 1 tablespoon of baking powder, a teaspoon of salt, a tablespoon of sugar, and half a teaspoon of cayenne. I'm going to turn this down just a smidge. And then, so what we're going to do is we're going to add in 1/3 cup of vegetable shortening, get that blended up, add in a little bit of milk, and get that incorporated as well. I'll show you what that looks like. So our chorizo has cooked down. I'll show you what that looks like. And I also added in 1 small onion, chopped up, so that cooked in the grease that the chorizo released. Now, we're going to add to that 2 tablespoons of flour. I'm going to add that. And then we're going to add in some milk. And that flour is going to thicken the milk and make it fabulous. So while that flour is kind of cooking in there a little bit, we're going to go ahead and get back to those biscuits as well. Ready? So this is what it looked like once I combined the vegetable shortening and the milk in with it. What we're going to do is just plop this out. It's a little bit crumbly, but that's okay. We're going to knead it together. And I'm going to take off my rings so they don't get all gooey. Super simple. And I do this on parchment paper just because it makes cleanup a little bit easier. I'm not making a mess already. So what we're going to do is knead it just a few times. We're going to press it out and use about a 2-inch cutter. And that'll be that. Make it just a little bit thinner. Okay, we'll get those going. So we have our biscuits all cut out. We're going to go ahead and pop those into a 450-degree oven. While those are cooking, we're going to keep working on our gravy. So that flour is cooked all in. We're going to add 2 cups of whole milk, and we're going to let that cook for a little while. That flour is going to thicken it up, and then we're going to add in some cream cheese that is really going to thicken it up, make it ooey gooey, creamy, delicious. Can't wait to show you. I wanted you guys to see what it looks like once the milk thickens up with the flour. So it's about this consistency. It is smelling so good in here. Can't even tell you. Chorizo is a Mexican sausage, so it has lots of delicious spices. I love spicy, so it smells so, so good. And the biscuits in the oven are smelling good. Fabulous. So what we're gonna do now is we're gonna add in that cream cheese. 8 ounces, of course, of fabulous Philadelphia cream cheese. And we're just gonna let it melt we're just gonna let that melt in. And it's gonna be creamy and thicken it even just a little bit more. It's gonna be fabulous. And then when we come back, the biscuits are almost about to come out. So I'll show you how to finish it off. So you can see how the cream cheese has really thickened that up, made it really thick and delicious. I'm gonna add in, I have half a pound of just regular hot sausage that I'm gonna add in, just again to get a little more bite to the gravy. Also 1 teaspoon of garlic salt. So I'm just gonna mix that in and let it cook just long enough to really just to heat through. So I can't wait to try this. So let that go just for a minute to heat it up. While that's going, I want to show you our biscuits that we took out. Okay, they look fabulous. They popped right up. I'm going to take this one. We'll go ahead and we'll just split that open. Perfect. Grab this. Should be pretty warm by now. Oh my gosh. Fabulous. Yum, yum, yum. So all we're going to do, of course, is just spoon a little bit of this over our biscuit. Anybody from the South knows all about biscuits and gravy. It is a staple for sure. It's one of the things that I miss the most about the South. You can't really just go somewhere and order it for breakfast here. And I'm just going to sprinkle this with a little bit of cilantro, just kind of add to the flavors, make it pretty. That looks fabulous. Okay, my favorite part, as always, is tasting it, right? I know my husband can't wait to get in here and try it too. So I'm gonna go ahead, have a bite. Ready? It's such a good flavor. It takes, wow. Biscuits are amazing. The chorizo, the spiciness of that gravy, fabulous. I know that you will love it. Make it for your family for breakfast. And thanks. I'll see you soon. Bye.